everybody. How's it going? It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I'm on my way home. It's the second day on a new job. Trying to do a little something to be self-sufficient. Just taking a quick little ride home. My ride isn't long. Hey. So I he's been better than me, than I've been to myself. Oh, there could never be a friend as Jesus. So now when you go through your trials and your test, please don't look to men. They'll let you down. Just remember, there is just one who will go with you until the end. And his name is Jesus. Jesus, my Jesus. He'll tell you what, where, and when. So I tried him, and I know him. He'll stick closer than any brother. So I tried him, and I know him. He's been better than me, than I've been to myself. So there, as dear to me as Jesus. That's my testimony, y'all. That's my testimony. I tried him and I know him. He'll stick closer than a brother. And there could never be another friend that will be as dear to you as Jesus, for sure. For sure. I have tried and waited, tried and text, trusted in men, trusted in friends, trusted in loved ones. There's not another. Nope, not a one. I got 6 people in the room and I have a like up there. Did I sound that bad? I can't like a sister. I can't like a sister tonight. What's going on, everybody? Hey, my sugars. Hey, Yolanda. I've been Miss Preach. Who else we got up in her? Well, we have Mississippi Magnolia. There you go. Look at her. Look at all these warriors up in her. You freezing. You need him to come. Oh, he gonna come through for you. He's gonna come through for you, Preach. He's gonna come through. Hey, listen, y'all. I want you all to click on Preacher from the Hood. Click on him, subscribe to him, and I want you all to Like right now, he's going through a very difficult time. Um, he has not been. He's been very transparent about sharing the fact that he's battling cancer and he's gonna win. He's winning. Not gonna. He's winning. But he's going through some financial difficulties right now, and he's facing an eviction, and he needs money within this next 7 days. This is a man of God. This is somebody that I've learned to love like a brother. I mean, but if there's anything that anybody can do, every dollar helps. Every dollar helps. He has his plate, PayPal, and everything, GoFundMe, and all of that listed under his page. Please, anything you can do. I mean, gas money to back and forth to the doctor. He has to go to weekly appointments to make sure that he's healthy and that everything's going well with his treatments. It's imperative that he stays in his apartment because it's close to where he receives his treatments. So if you are sharing, see, you're a cancer survivor, so you know what it means, Mississippi Magnolia, and we bless God for your testimony because the Bible says that by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony is going to help him come through, and you can understand what it has to go through for your cancer treatments. You know, my sister, you know. So we thank God for you. We thank God for your spirit on today. We thank God for you. Amen. So let's help out. Let's help our brother out. We are all going to do whatever we can. Everybody can do something at a different level. Everybody is not, you know, on the at the same financial level, but you can share, you can help, you can offer resources, whatever you can do. You know, God is good. We want this brother to be around telling his corny jokes his funny jokes for a very long time. You know, 99% of his jokes are funny, you know, and everything. I'm just, I love you. You know I love you. That's what I had said and everything and everything. I love you, dude. I love you like old folks love soft shoes. You heard me? Come on, y'all. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for dropping in. You didn't have to do it. You didn't have to do it. I think I'm gonna start titling my some of my lives. I'm gonna start putting some, I don't know. Kanye killed the moon or something like that just to see if people will subscribe, because it's like you say, why just because he was running for a house? You so you gonna make me hit the barricade? You so silly. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because he was running from the hot sauce. Now you know you all be doggone yourself, but I'm gonna use that. I promise you, I am. You so silly. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. You are so silly. It is so hot. Something just rolled up under my foot. I think it was this. Man, I hate that though. It fell off the holder. Girl, I know ain't that the corniest joke. I mean the funniest joke. I'm just playing funny. Why the cookie was running? He was running from the walking hot sauce. Lord, and hot sauce was walking. Go get that. Freedom is. I'm gonna reach. That's true. I still only got one like. What that mean? Y'all don't really like me. Y'all ain't mess with me like that. I see one like up here. It's like that. Okay, now I see two. Okay, somebody. Okay, y'all getting tired of me now. 2 out of 4. Okay, somebody ain't really messing with me like that. Uh-huh. Hey, whoever just came in the room, come on in the room. Mama, thank you for the like. Thank you, baby. Woo! I was venting to God. I had thoughts of suicide with tears on my face. Oh, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Ooh, the devil is a lie. Mm-mm. Yours, you didn't give it and you can't take it away. No, no, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. So you saying your life predicated on whether or not you feel so. How you gonna feel alone surrounded by all these women in this doggone room? How you feel alone? That's the enemy. Want you to, you might listen. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This is what I had to tell myself. Look at this finger pointing at you. I can't get no more light. Look at this. I had to tell you this. You appreciate us. Let me tell you this right here. You see this finger pointing at you? Let me tell you something, bro. Just because things don't go your way, just because things may seem like it's not going the right way right now, don't give you the right to pull the plug. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't have a testimony without a test. You got to go through to get to the ammonia. You can't have a test without the testimony. I mean, the testimony without the test. You got to go through to get to. It's going to happen for you, boo. All things work together for the good of them that love the Lord. And a call that's a called according to his purpose. If you are the call and it's according to his purpose, and you know, of the Lord, it's all going to work together for your good. Trust me. It seems like it. It seems like it ain't gonna work out right now, but it's gonna you when you get on the other side of through, watch, you're gonna be like, oh man, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It felt bad going through it. Been there, done that. Got divorce papers for it 2 times. Okay? Been there, done that. I've been sick. I mean, to the point to where I didn't know what's wrong with me. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I just knew that every morning I woke up, I felt like my body felt like I had been hit by a semi truck. I couldn't walk anymore. My legs, my face, my feet, my hands, everything was swollen on my body. I was in pain everywhere, and people kept saying, you know, you always talking about you in pain. You talking about you. They thought I was drug seeking. And they just treated me like crap, man. They treated me like crap. It got to the point to where I kept saying when I laid down on my side, both of my so bad I couldn't get no sleep. I couldn't get no comfort. I was walking with a limp, like I couldn't bear any weight on my right leg at all. And I kept saying, well, dang, what the heck is going on with me? So finally, I told one of my friends, I said, take me to the hospital and leave me. Not the same hospital system that I was going to. I had to tell him to take me to a hospital and leave me. Don't don't wait for me or nothing, because I'm not going until they find the answer. I was ready to take myself out at that point because I was so tired of being sick and not knowing what the heck was wrong with me, y'all, that I was ready to take myself out the game. And I'm not lying. And not only you got the suicide hotline, but you got our numbers. You got my phone number, my direct line. I don't care what time. I don't have no curfew and I ain't got no man. And if I had one, you could call. So don't worry about it. But I had to tell him to drop me off to see what was wrong with me. And it was then. And actually, thing ever. But when this man, that doctor came out, and when I told him it feels like my hip is broke and it hurts to walk on it, I can't. I mean, it took every breathe. Y'all, I was short of breath. I mean, it felt like I was walking on a broken leg and it would never heal. And God, the pain so excruciating. It was like bringing tears. My breath short. I'm crying. I'm swollen. I'm sore. My whole body was off because I was walking like one leg was longer than the other. It was just crazy. So when it okay, okay, baby, I will. So when I went to the hospital, that doctor said, scan her hip. And when he came back, they did a scan. Scan. And when they came back, this through emergency. Came back, he said, sweetheart, you don't have a hip. Your hip is totally disintegrated. It's gone. To have a hip. And that's when I found out that at that night that I needed a total hip replacement. I had been misdiagnosed, y'all, for 7 years. They giving me shots. They giving me pills. They giving me all kind of so many drugs. I felt toxic. Like I'm taking nerve pills and pain pills and and they, oh my God, the stuff, that mess that killed Prince, fentanyl patch. And I stopped taking that mess because I was like, I went into a deep sleep and I thought I wasn't gonna wake up. I peeled that patch off of me and threw them in the garbage. I was like, nobody need that. That was crazy. That's how many drugs they had. They had me on they had me on uh, high potency Vicodin, morphine, and fentanyl all at the same time, y'all. To the point to where I told them no, y'all trying to kill a person. I'm not taking all that crap. And I kept going to the same house. So I jumped systems and went to a whole nother health system. That's when I found out that I had fibromyalgia, degenerative and I know it's too much. And I had osteoarthritis. I have a bulging disc in my back and a whole bunch of other things that's going on. And then, not to mention, like I told you, my right leg was an inch shorter than the left leg, which is why I was walking with the limp. And the fact that I had no hip, the whole pelvic part was chipped away and the femur was fusing inside of the pelvic because that little ball part that separates them and keeps the movement going, it was gone. He was like, you have no hip. You have no hip. It's gone. So when I found that out, I ended up having to have a total hip replacement. And now I gotta have both of my knees replaced because the disease that I have, it disintegrates my joints. Exactly. All of it is bone on bone. All of it. Everything is gone. Everything is bone on bone. I have no cartilage between any of my joints. I have carpal tunnel in both hands. I have bulging discs in my back. I have to have both my other hip replaced. It's just all of my joints are dysfunctional. So can you imagine getting up every day stiff in a whole lot of pain, feeling like you got hit from the back by a semi truck? So yep, there you go. You gotta have surgery on your hands, everything. So I felt like until I got an answer, I was so elated when the man came back with a diagnosis. You would have thought I was crazy. Like it wasn't that I was glad to hear that something was wrong with me, but I was glad that I wasn't imagining this, y'all, because people was thinking I was just drug seeking or complaining. Or one doctor tried to prescribe me psychotropic drugs. I was like, this pain ain't in my head. You crazy? I told her, you take it. So it's like until I got an answer, I felt like I look, if I gotta live like this every day, I wanna leave. That's the way I felt. But I was selfish because I got kids that I ain't want nobody else to raise. I got grandkids that I want to see grow up. I had a father that I needed to take care of, a brother and a mother. And then when they all died, y'all, when my mama, my daddy, and my brother left me here by myself with no other family but my kids and my grandkids. When my family left, you talking about alone? I got other relatives, but don't none of them have nothing to do with me. Nobody. When my daddy funeral was over, guess who came to the house? No one. When my brother was buried, when my daddy was there, my messy family had a repast at their house for my father and wouldn't bring me a plate or nothing. I was alone. So I know what you're feeling, honey. But you don't get to pull the plug. If this little weakling crybaby right here can suffer through it, that big old tough man, Minnesota right there, can tough through it. You'll be fine. The race is not given to the swift or the strong, but to the one that endures in it to the end. You gonna make it, and we gonna help you. You got a whole room full of loved ones right in this room, and we're all going to rally in, and we're gonna stick with you. Honey bun, sometimes it's better off that way. Sometimes it's better off not dealing with your old raggedy family. You hear me, y'all? See, well now you got a whole bunch of family right here that's gonna call you and see how you doing. Don't I call you every time I call you? Whenever I call you, what the first thing I ask you? What you eat today? You taking your meds? What the doctor said? How you doing? I ask you every time I talk to you. Every time I talk to you. That's because I care. And I really do. And everybody in here are, one thing about it, the Lord blesses me and attracts me to people that are like-minded people. And I believe everybody in this room is a like-minded person and have the same type of heart. I really believe that. See, right now it's so much mess and controversy going on YouTube right now. Y'all know I started feeling like, dang, I got to be messy in order to build a platform. But I refuse to do that, y'all. I got to be me. I can't get off into all of that. And y'all need to have a place where you can go, where you can know that, okay, here's a peace of mind. Here's somewhere you can go and get some little humor and a little old fashioned recipe, or let's make friends and know that we could. It ain't about all this. If you don't march to my tune, I'm gonna kick you out my room, kind of. Mm-mm. Get over here, act like you got some. Let's have some fun. But I can't deal with all that, And I ain't talking about anybody in particular, but that's what's going on out there, y'all. People destroying each other, destroying family, killing. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. Well, you know what? My mom didn't have a lot. Neither did my dad. But everything that they had, well, my brother got everything my mother had, except for her clothes. But he still did what he wanted to do. But that's cool. My dad didn't have much, but everything my dad had, we split down the middle, me and my brother, before my brother passed. But my brother's mind was so bad that he thought that I was like trying to take something from him. But my father didn't have anything but his insurance policy. And that wasn't much. He didn't have anything. My dad told me years ago he was gonna spend what he could before he left here. He was like, I'm gonna spend it all. Y'all ain't got nothing to fight over. And he wasn't. But you know what? I'd rather have my daddy here right now today than any amount of money. My mama too. God's kept, I'd rather have my brother. Well, preach, I can imagine you being outspoken, which is why you a preacher. Most preachers is outspoken. I'm sitting outside my girlfriend's house, y'all, and she don't even know I'm out here, and I'm about to run out of gas. I refuse to go to the gas station. So guess what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to come back to this life in a few minutes. See, you know what, honey buns? I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you what happened. They killed my mama too. The hospital killed my mother too. But this hospital has so many suits against them. They said that it would be tied up in court forever. They killed my mother. They punctured my mother's lung. They punctured my mama's lung. But manage your money well, baby doll. Manage your money well and be careful who you tell it to. Because there's a lot of people that will prey on you, especially if they think you got anything. Yep. You don't have any siblings? Girl, you got siblings. We all in this room. We all, and we don't want nothing from you but to love you. That's how they go. But preach, God gonna bless you. And the Lord gonna see you through this. And the God gonna bless that your rent get paid. Girl, we are your family. We don't want nothing from you. We don't want you to do nothing but love on you. We are your family. We don't want a thing. We don't want a thing. We don't want a thing. We just want to add your name. Yup. You don't have to be blood to be family. Most family is not blood. You know what I'm saying? Yup. Yup. My blood, my son, my 9-year-old son, is biologically my cousin, y'all. And he was about to get taken. Well, his rights were relinquished from his mama. He was taken from his mother and grandmother because they kept fighting over him and starting a mess. The courts got tired of it. So they asked me, because my record was clean, everything was clean. They asked me, they said, if you would because I was cleared to babysit him when the great grandmother had him. And the courts asked me, his foster care worker came to me and asked me, would you be interested in fostering him? But it's going to lead to adoption. I discussed it with the other family members, and at first, one said yes. The other one told me, I'd rather see him go to strangers than to come to you. So, do you know that they didn't even get along with each other? You know, they got along and got in cahoots together and tried to get him taken from me. Told him that I was physically abusing him, starving him. He was sleeping on the floor, everything else. Anybody that knows me and sees my baby, know I love that boy with everything I got. He is so spoiled. You would not ever know that that wasn't my biological baby. But they tried to take my son from me, and they didn't care where he went. They couldn't have him, but they just didn't want me with him. And this was their grandson and great grandson. You would rather see that baby with strangers than to see him happy with me. So that's why I don't have nothing to do with them crazy people. All of them get kicked rocks. And then they start losing their jobs and houses and some of everything. You should have took her butt to court. I got people right now that owe me thousands, honey. I've got my ex-husband owes me $250,000 in back support. Do you think my baby just turned 22? Nah, he's still trying to fight paying it to me. He's still working under the table. Yup. I don't want to stop y'all conversation. I don't want to blow for it all. I don't want to blow. So guess what? I'm gonna have to end my live for a minute and come back. Don't go to bed, mama. You better stay yourself up. No, I don't want you to go to sleep. I want you to put some toothpicks in your eyelids. Stay up. Stay up. Don't go do like my baby used to do when I was a baby. My grandbaby do now. She do just what her mama used to do to me. Slap me on my cheeks. Don't go sleep. Don't go sleep. Grandma, don't go sleep. Don't go sleep. I'm gonna do the same thing to you, mama. Some toothpicks in there. All that I like. Okay, Sis-Lo, I'm trying. Good, fiance. Yep. Nobody dictate to you. You sit up there and be unhappy the rest of your life. You won't do. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, y'all. Let me call this girl before I run out of gas for real. Let me show y'all something. So you'll see I'm not kidding. Look at this. You see that? Wait a minute. Let me see. Okay. Where's it at? Okay. I don't know what I did. What is that? Is that me? Oh, that's the back window. Dummy. Girl, your kids ain't gotta go to school tomorrow. You just made that up. They ain't gotta go to school for that. Your kids don't have to go to school. They don't go to school. Oh, y'all, no wonder. Look at my dumb butt. I'm trying to show y'all, like, wondering why you can't see my thing. Look at that. You see that? That's where we at. I gotta get off of here for real if I run out of gas, y'all. I'm gonna turn the car off. But your kids ain't gotta go to school for real, mama. You know they on summer vacation. I'm just kidding, babe. I know you gotta get up. But I'll be back in y'all. You wanna bust some shots? What that mean? Drink some liquor or play some basketball? I'm slow. You homeschool, girl. See, I couldn't do. I can't homeschool. They try to get me to homeschool my son. I know me. I know me. We'll be on a field trip every day. I'll be like, okay, go to bed. We're on a field trip. Close your eyes and imagine we in Paris. Oh my God. I'll be great in this paper doing his homework on my own. Like, ooh, he did so good. He using college words, doing papers APA style. He be like, now come on here. I know good well this boy, he can't even read prognosticator. That's how I would be doing if I was homeschooling. I know I got to get some gas. Okay, y'all. I'll be back. I'll be back shortly. I've been enjoying honey buns. Mississippi Magnolia done kicked us to the curb though. She done kicked us out. Mississippi, Mississippi. Where you going, Mississippi? Yeah, I cricket letter I cricket letter I hump back. Ah. Okay, let me call this girl. Let her know. I'll be right back. Why your screen freezing? Cause you cold as ice, my brother. All right, I'll be back, y'all, in a little bit. We're gonna have some fun if y'all can hang.